Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Quantum Sniper, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play roleplay of Morrowind. You recognize the music, you know it, you love it, and that's what we're going to be doing. I tend to roleplay most of my games, and we're going to be adding some roleplay aspects to this. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun in the meantime, so let's get started with a new game.
They have taken you from the Imperial city's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Well, that was a rough night. I wasn't really expecting to wake up again with a half-naked dark elf standing over me. And anyway, I told you my name when we shipped out together in the hold of this craft. My name is Vadya Venn. And I hope you kept your hands to yourself while I was sleeping.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
What's a Morrowind?
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Is he talking about me or you?
You better do what they say.
Alright. So long. Hope you get out. They're probably just taking me to execute me. You do realize that, right? Imperials. Not really known for their niceties. So you've been shipping baskets along with prisoners. Great. Steal something here while he's not looking.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
There's some food over here.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Yeah, I probably understand that. Could I have some of that bread?
Yes, confused? We're all waiting.
That. What's waiting up there? The executioner? To hell with the Empire. Is this a Morrowind? Looks like a swamp.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
What do they want me for?
Let's go. Move it along.
You shipped me all the way out here for this? What's that shadow down there? Hello?
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, your records don't show from where because they pulled me out of a prison. Let's do a little Nord. Female. Check. Let's see what we are going to be playing. Reaver. Covert spy. Let's see what we got here. Her face isn't too bad. Care for that. She looks a little haggard. It's not bad. It's not bad. What do you guys think? It looks a little too friendly, you know what I'm saying? That looks like she has a little more experience to her. It's not too bad. Let's see if we want to go with that. Change my hair, though. Let's see what we got. She's sort of an action figure, so I don't know that she's going to be having hair. And a fancy dude. I kind of want it out of the way. Let's see. I actually like that. It is a bit of a fancy do, and I just said I didn't know if she would be carrying that. So it looks a little highborn. It's not that type of Lord. I like that too, and I actually usually do play sort of a gray main character oftentimes when I'm playing. I did when I played Oblivion, I had a gray main character. It was a lot of fun. I probably don't want to do that again. This actually isn't that bad. She's a covert spy. She has a background as a Reaver. Which means she's not afraid to pull a weapon and get what she wants. This might not be so bad. Let's go with this. This is okay. Nord, immune to frost, resist shock, load, thunder fist, pretty good specials, they're pretty useful for a Nord. Skill bonuses, axe, blunt weapon, heavy armor, long blade, medium armor, spear. I actually don't even know that I'm going to be using medium armor or heavy armor, maybe stay with light armor. Probably not going to use a spear. Probably not even going to be using a blunt weapon. That's none of those seem to be doing me much good, but I am going to be using an axe. So, the whole Nord axe thing, axe to the skull, that sounds good. Alright, let's go with this.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Release? You guys actually serious? You gonna let me go? It's gonna stop me from hopping over this rope and just swimming away from you clowns. Through here? People aren't very
Head on in.
talkative. It's that imperial efficiency, I guess. Well, there's no executioners blocking here, so it's looking good. You look like you're important. Hello.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Well, apparently he wants to run some sort of psychological test on me, so let's answer some of his questions and kind of see where that leads. And if we need to, we'll kind of tell him specifically some things that apparently he wants to know. But all right, I'll take your Rorschach test. Answer your questions.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Use herbs from your pack to put it to sleep. Actually, when I was a little girl, I did learn a little bit of herbalism and alchemy. Draw your dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust. I can understand that. Do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you have never seen before. Well, I don't know how much more I'm going to learn about a strange animal watching it suffer in a trap, so I would probably end its life with my dagger.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Well, I don't remember my father or my mother, but I suppose this is a rhetorical question, maybe? Let's see. Go catch fish at a stream using a net and line? Well, no, I would catch fish at a stream using my toes. Work in the forge with him casting iron for a new plow? That sounds totally exciting. Gather herbs for your mother who is preparing dinner. Well, like I say, I have a little bit of knowledge about herbalism, so I guess I would gather herbs. I've gathered herbs before. I would do it again, given the right circumstances.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Make up a story that makes your nickname a badge of honor? No. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Yeah, people don't tend to learn a lesson through events like that. Beat up your cousin, then tell him that if he ever calls you that nickname again, you will bloody him worse than this time. And break his knee pans with an iron rod. Yeah, I like that. I like that better. He deserves to be wrecked. That's exactly what I would do.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
In these times, it's a necessary evil. I don't know. Loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear from a telepath? I can see all sorts of problems with that. This is a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own, and no one, not even a king, has the right to make such an invasion into another human's mind. Yeah, that's exactly what...
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Return to the store and give the shopkeeper his hard-earned money, explaining to him the mistake. Yeah. Pocket the extra money, knowing that shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway. Well, have you seen the prices shopkeepers charge? They do overcharge. Decide to put the extra money to good use and purchase items that would help your family. As I told you, I don't remember my family, so that right there is a non-starter. I would definitely pocket the extra money and then go blow it on some drink.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Pick up the bag and pocket it, knowing the extra windfall will help your family in times of trouble. Well, it would help me in times of trouble. Pick up the bag and signal to the guard, knowing that the only honorable thing to do is return the money to its rightful owner. You know, I'm not responsible for this clown losing his bag of money. I'm not really seeing that. Leave the bag there, knowing that it is better not to get involved. So some Khajiit comes along and picks it up and I'm out of money. I don't think so. I'll pick up the bag and pocket it. Thank you very much.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Well, it returns on the future. depends, rather, on the future favor. I'm not that kind of Nord, but let's see. Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are cleaned, it matters not who does the cleaning. I can live with that. Ask him to help you, knowing that 2 people can do the job faster than 1, and agree to help him with a task of his choosing in the future. How about me use that pitchfork to force him to clean the stables. If he doesn't do it, I'll run it through his head. Decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and it is better not to be in debt. I would accept his offer and then gold brick and watch him do most of the work.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Grab the hot pipe and try to push it away? Well, okay. Position yourself between the pipe and your mother? Well, push your mother out of the way. I'd just pretty much put my boot in the small of her back and give her a helpful kick out of the way.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Okay, first of all, I understand you don't know anything about my past, but no one has ever taken a sweet roll for me. I'm just saying. So what are my choices here? Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you will have all your friends with you and can come over and take whatever he owes you. I like to try to take care of things myself. Drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready for the fight. I like that. Act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot in on the leader. I like that even better. Yeah.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Is there money involved? Because if there's money involved, I get to change my answer very drastically. Stand aside and allow the man and mob to pass, realizing that it is probably best not to get involved. You can get involved if there's some coin in it. I'm just saying. Rush to the town's aid immediately, despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. Rush to the man's aid immediately, despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. I would rush to the man's aid because he's just one person. And then once I extricated him from the problem, we would go off somewhere. And then I'd knock him out and take his purse. That's how that would work. Your personality and past reflect an agent. Okay, that's kind
Very
of...
good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Let's see. I was born under the lady. Actually, fortified personality 25 points and endurance 25 points. But even though people born under the lady tend to have a nice personality and easygoing, that's not me.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Alright, let's see here. Class. I'm going to give him the info. Oh, no, I'm going to fill out the forms myself. We need to be a little more accurate here. Alright, name. It says adventure, it doesn't matter. Specialization. I think for specialization we'll go agility and strength. Let's see. How can I change this? I need to change this. Hey, how do I change this? Back. class description. No. Next. No, 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 no. I want to... Let's see. Back. Back. Pick from the class list. No, that's a class list. Ah, here we go. Okay, okay, okay. I'm slow. I apologize. I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. Specialization. My specialization will be combat. Okay, favorite attributes. Like I said, agility and strength. Let's go with that. Okay, there's strength. That's okay. That's fine. It has actually been a while since I played this game, so we'll kind of be learning it together. Well, I'm sure you know a lot more about it than I do, but it is somewhat all new to me. I actually haven't played Morrowind for a long time, but it's 15 years old now, so I thought maybe we could start doing a little bit more with it today. Major skills. We're just going to go through here each one, and we're just going to make this easier on yourself. Axe. Let's see. Next major skill. I'm going to go light armor, actually, because sort of a covert agent, somebody with a barbarian Reaver past, probably be more comfortable using light armor. We're not going to do any magic or anything like that. We'll probably do alchemy, so that it is part of our past. Let's see. Let's do for the next one security. That would fit very well with someone with the kind of skills that we have in our past. Let's see. Let's do marksman next. Because, hey, it's always fun being the overpowered bow and arrow guy. And for the last one, what do you say we do athletics? Govern speed, running, swimming, stuff like that. Someone like this character would definitely have those good abilities. So we'll do athletics for that, for a major. So major skills, axe, light armor, security, marksman, athletics. Looks good. All right, minor skills. Let's see what we got here. Well, oh, okay, alchemy, right? Because she does have a past. She does know some alchemy, and she might have she might be able to learn more of it later. Armorer. She would have a pretty good idea how to repair armor and, you know, basic weapon keeping skills and sharpening blades. It kind of sounds like that might be all right. Sneak. Yeah, let's do sneak. You can't be a spy unless you're not sneaking, right? What else we got? Well, acrobatics. Yeah, let's go acrobatics. Enables you to jump long distances to avoid damage. Well, again, that sort of fits in with athletics, right? I mean, she's very capable of movement, shall we say, and can get in and out of trouble more nimbly than other characters, perhaps, let's say. So we hope so, anyway. We'll see. And for the last thing, I don't know. What do you guys think? If I'm not mistaken, a Nord has an ability to block, or that's something that they get. And I actually don't try to min-max or anything like that. It's not my play style, but I'm not really seeing anything else here that's kind of fitting the type of character that we're making. You guys can let me know in the comments if you would. I always appreciate feedback. But let's just go ahead and go with block. She'll use one-handed and two-handed axes. I know you can't block with the two-handed axes, but you can block with the one-handed axe and a shield. So yeah, we'll go with that. And will you let me change the name? You won't let me change. I'm clicking on it, but I can't change the name. I wanted to change the name to Reaver covert agent or something like that, but it's not letting me do it. Okay, well, we can put it in the class description, I guess. Let's see. We'll do Reaver / covert agent or covert espion. Like that better. How's that? Let's go with that. Enter. Alright, let's check this out, right? And make sure. Combat, specialization, that looks good. Favorite attributes, strength and agility. I could go strength and endurance, but we'll do agility. Major skills, axe, light armor, security, marksman, athletics, looks good. Minor skills, alchemy, armor, sneak, acrobatics, and block. That's fine. Well, like I say, we want to role play. We're not interested in any character in this game. Once you hit, or level 30 or whatever, you're godlike anyway, so it's fine. All right, next. And the lady, yes, we're going to go with the lady. I believe. I think that's a pretty good bird sign. Fortify personality, 25 points, and fortify endurance, 25 points. And ladies' grace is ladies' favor and ladies' grace. All right, that sounds good. Yeah, next. And here we go. Name, Vadya Venn, Nord. I wish I could change this. Okay, I wish I could change it from adventurer to, but I'm sure there's a way. Health, got a little bit of magic. Oh my God, look at that fatigue. That's amazing. Strength, intelligence, willpower. I am running this in 4K, so I have noticed that, and I do apologize, the font here is somewhat small, and I've noticed that. I do have the subtitles on. I hope you can see them. I've messed with FPS Optimizer. I've messed with what is it? Is it MGE XE? Something like that, where you can get in there and mess around. I mean, see how this is squished together? That's not really what. I mean, look at that. That's just ridiculous. In fact, that's awful. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to try to fix that, because that's obviously not what we want. It's not good. I can't read it. You can't either. So I got to try to find a way to increase the font size. I've looked online and looked at some ways, and none of them have seemed very good. If I have to, I'll just go ahead and drop resolution in the game, and that should be okay. But again, let me know. You now have a stats menu where you can always view your information. Okay, right-clicking allows you to use your menus. When you are done with them, right-click again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Alrighty. Read your papers by pressing the E. While looking at them, then select Take to pick them up. Okie doke. Let's read what they wrote. I bet the font's going to be messed up on this too, right? For release by Emperor Septim, the guy who threw me into prison. Nice. 7th decree to the district of Ardenfell in the province of Morrowind. You mean Swampland. Okay. Name, Vadya Venn. Race, Nord. Class, Adventurer. Look at that font. It's awful. Agent of the Satanine Imperial Census and Excise. 16th of Last Seed. 3rd Era. 427. Whoever you had writing this seemed to have a cramp in his hand or something. A recurring cramp in his hand, right? We just need to see about that guy. All right, well, we'll take it. You now have an inventory menu where you can see what you are carrying. Like all menus, right-click to use your new menu. Okay, let's do that. Right-click. Okay, and there we go. Everything's good. I have my little papers. I am dressed in rags, which is not surprising. All right, we done here? You know, when I was talking to Joe, the half-naked guy in the hold of his ship, he mentioned something about this platter. You said there was something about it, something funny where you could drop it on the ground and you would just like throw a tantrum and I could pick it up again. Yeah, I think he was pulling my leg because this guy...
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
Okay, this guy here doesn't look like he's gonna put up with that. And anyway, I don't know where I'd hide a platter in these rags I'm wearing anyway. All right, so long, goodbye. You should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table by activating it with E. And when I was going through that psychological rigmarole with that goofball in the other room, he did say there was a meal here for me to eat, so that was pretty nice of him, because I am famished. I have not had anything in a really long time, aside from very few crusts of bread and sip of water at the bottom of that boat. That was quite tasty. Crab meat. Actually, I made a sandwich out of that. I put the crab meat inside the bread and made a pretty tasty little sandwich. It worked out rather well. Some nice stuff here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pick any of it up and run off with it because, again, I don't have any place to hide it in these rags I'm wearing. But here's a lock pick. This lock pick up. I want this lock pick. E, obviously. I'm going to take that. I can hide that down the inside of my pants or inside my shirt. There's no one around. It's this dagger doing here. Note. Priskar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's club on morning. Gansil. Right, well, Gansil, it looks like you're going to lose your dagger, pal, because I'm going to take it. Let's see. Seems pretty sharp. Not bad. Let's see, how can I swing this? Come on, swing it. There we go. Yeah, it's a dagger. But, hey, it's a weapon, right? I'll slide it down the inside of my pants and hopefully they're not going to search me and I get out of here because I really do not trust them. What else we got around here before I have to clear out? Plates and stuff. A book. The firmament. I don't have time to read books. And again, some nice stuff. Ooh, a chest. I do have that lockpick. What do you say we give that a try? Lockpick. Okay. Let's try it. Who can stop us, right? Got it. Gold. I do have a pocket. Okay, I'm going to take it. I have no love for the Imperials, the ones who put me in prison in the first place. It's down here. I know that guy's waiting on me to come out. I gotta hurry up. He's gonna freak out. A gold piece. Okay, these Imperials are usually a little better, I think, at keeping things together and neat and tidy, and you know, some vegetables and things like that. While I could probably use them later on, I don't have any alchemy equipment, so there's no use hauling that around. All right, let's get out of here. I like the way my hair clips through my raggedy shirt. I'm sure that's very attractive to the boys. Fresh air. It's nice. I just want to get out of here. You now have a map menu. It shows you the name of the place you're in and the direction you're facing. That's going to come in handy because I had actually forgotten all about that. And there it is. Awesome. Resize this a little bit. Get it out of the way. Make things a little neater. Not specifically too neat, though. We don't want to go overboard with things. I had some trash from that lunch. I'll toss it in this barrel. Is there something down there at the bottom? What is that? An engraved ring of healing. Well, I don't know who threw that down there, but I'm definitely taking that. Again, I hope they don't catch me with it. But I should have it. There it is. And I can activate it and put it on if I need to. It's a pretty crappy ring, though. I'm going to sell it. And sell it for a loaf of bread. Press E to talk to the captain. I would assume that's you. And as you can see, I am just wearing old clothes and am smuggling nothing from those
Your
other
papers,
rooms.
please.
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Well, if you don't mind, could you tell me something about your background? I am Celis Gravius, Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Okie dokie, so Morrowind, what's this place is about? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from the Emperor himself. And I don't need to know any more than that, so stop asking me questions. When you leave this office, you are free. No, there's not an executioner waiting outside to take off your head. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Okay, I'll play along. What are my duties? This package came with the news of your arrival. You're to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. I don't know that I would actually serve the Emperor himself, but, you know, I'm looking to get out of here, so okay. My journal has been updated, directions, and, and he gave me some coin. Not bad. All right. Thank you very much. I guess I'll be your postman and deliver your package. Though why I should, I don't know, because I did nothing wrong and you threw me in prison. And, well, that really was uncalled for. Not trying to, like, overstay my welcome here or anything, but you people were quite rude. I'll be leaving now. Just so long as you remember, I was innocent. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know who put that knife in that man's back. I just found him that way. And then your guards jumped on me, and I don't know anything about it. And it's not true that I owed him money. That was just a rumor spread by my enemies. I didn't know that man, even though I was engaged to him. And it wasn't a long engagement, just a year. But I barely knew him. And I didn't have anything to do with his death. And no, I didn't know anything about a will that would leave money to me in the event of an accident. He fell on that knife. It was an accident. But you people still wouldn't give me the money. And it was written expressly in the will. I'm just ignored. It's kind of what I do. And he fell on his knife. I don't know why he fell on it 20 times, but accidents happen. And, well, I just wanted to clear the air between us before I left. I mean, you haven't been all bad to me here, but you haven't exactly been nice to me either. Put me in the hold of that ship with that half-naked dark elf, even though he seemed okay. But I just want to kind of clear up some things that happened in the past. And, well, I wish you would put it down in the official record. No one ever believed me before, but, well, I'll be going now. And I don't know if I'll see you again, or if we'll talk again, or... Goodbye.
Now, where did I put that?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't here when something got lost. Did you lose something? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Just like I don't know anything about that bank robbery either. It's just, things happen. I'm just innocent. I'm just innocent bystander. These things happen around me, and I just... Well, no sense in going into everything, I guess. It is what it is, and okay. And just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to clear the air. And I guess we've done that. Maybe I'm a little nervous about it now, and hope you understand. And in the presence of all these Imperial soldiers and talk of emperors and things like that, and it's just I'm not used to that. Well, I'll be going now, and if that's okay, don't try to stop me. It's okay. You don't have to. It's all right. I think we've reached an understanding between each other, and I apologize if I lost my head there for a little bit. I didn't mean it. I was in the hold of that ship for a long time. And, okay, I guess now I have overstayed my welcome, and all right, I said goodbye before, and saying goodbye again, and I mean it. This is goodbye. It's goodbye. So, goodbye. Wait a minute. I'm back where I was. I think I went through the wrong door. Wait.
Yes?
Hello, sorry. I got kind of confused there. I apologize. I hope we can forget the little tete-a-tete earlier. I just happened to step the wrong way. I'm leaving now. I said goodbye before in a minute. Goodbye. I'm not doing anything tonight, if that's what you're asking. I am free. I'm not dressed very nicely, but you look like you've got money. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that whistle. That was actually very nice of you, if not somewhat rude. And, well, you, sir, you've take a lot upon yourself. I don't know that I'm quite that kind of a Nord lady. Although I am somewhat good at subtraction. When I meet a man with 100 drakes, I leave him with 2. And that's subtraction. So, goodbye. Press J to use your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out our reels trade house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. That's one of the things I like about Morrowind. I'll be flat out honest with you. They just throw you out into the world, and then you're on your own. You are who you are, and you do what you want. And that's pretty nice. Now, to be fair, a lot of Bethesda's games either try or attempt to do the same thing, you know, but Morrowind's very good. It has its problems. I don't think it's a perfect game.
Don't you think?
In fact, it's got a lot of problems. There's flaws, and combat's one of them. But you go out on your own. Wow, you're a little fella, aren't you? My goodness, you're a tiny little fella. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come back here, little guy. Hey, 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 hey. Want to talk? Hey, hey, come here. I'm trying to press E. Well,
I'm listening.
yeah, well, he's not. Oh, there we go. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Well, yes, actually, I am. My friend's still in the hold, however. Ought to see the boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. What are you talking about, a ring? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before the weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Maybe I can use this guy. Having a friend around here wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. And it is a crappy ring. Yeah, I found it. I did find it. Here it is. You can have it. I really don't want it. You found it amazing. Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Oh, you're quite welcome. Want to tell me a little secret, little man? Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Yeah, that's not a secret. That's just basic information. Fool. So here we are. Morrowind. God, what a dump. You can't be serious about this. Hello. Interesting architecture. These houses don't look like they would.
Speak freely, friend.
Be very difficult to invade or break into. Interesting. What's this? This looks like some sort of trade house. Okay. Looks good. I will go in here and see what we can buy. I have a little coin now. Should be helpful. Hello.
I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was. Alone. Naked.
You know, I was in the hold of a ship.
An honor, to be sure.
And then I show up here and you're talking about being naked. What is it with you people? I mean, even us Nords aren't like that. Right, what have you got to sell, little man? What can you do? Welcome to the trade house. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Want a little advice? Just ask. Most popular potions, popular scrolls. Let's see what you've got to barter. I could probably use some things. Actually, I could use a lot of things because I don't have much of anything. Do you have a good axe? I could use a good axe, actually. Iron war axe, one-handed. Too bad. Iron battle axe, 50 ammo. I'm going to try to be careful with my money. Alright, this iron war axe. I'll take one of those. That actually looks like that could be. I could use that. I could use some. Oh, Nordic fur. I've got a whole bunch of money though. Let's see. But I'll need that. Nordic fur boots. I can use some boots. Okay. Netch leather shield. That's not actually so bad. Definitely need a better pair of boots. So at least I got that. Green mail grass. It's medium armor, which is okay, but I can still wear it. That's leather shield. Alright. It is what it is, right? anything like a hat? I could use a hat. I could use a nice looking hat, to be honest with you. I see a hat. And another junk here. Various accoutrements. Well, I don't know where my next meal's coming from. I better buy a loaf of bread. And gauntlets and things. But those are iron. Putting me out so much. But this looks like it's okay. Sir, would you like my shirt? And would you like my common shoes? And actually, I mean, do I need to keep these pants? I need to keep these pants. I don't have those. I didn't buy pants, right? That's for a boot. Yeah, I don't like pants. You have a pair of Nord fur pants, my good man? Still grieves. It doesn't help to me. Actually, wooden spoon, wooden fork. No, no, no. I'm not interested in that. Oh, journeyman's hammers. I'm already sort of hitting a. Gotta keep some money back. So, 81 gold pieces. That's a bit high, my good fellow. Could you drop that by one? How about that? Let's try that. Yeah, you refused. Jerk. Yeah, I don't see that I'm really getting much of a good deal here. Thank you. Please come again. Goodbye. If you don't mind, get dressed. My fur. I'm looking a little better. Just need to find a set of pants. Got the axe. I'm pretty good to go here. Package for Caius. Directions to Caius. Bread to eat. Well, we'll keep the dagger for now. I don't know what good it's going to be at the moment, but looks like we are good to go. And that right there is not bad. So, what do you say? This looks like a pretty good place to stop.
Yes, Outlander?
Oh, hello. This looks like a pretty good place to stop. Our first Let's Play episode of Vadya Venn. She got off the ship. Had to answer some unusual questions. And now she's got a nice axe, which would come in handy to split your skull open. I'm just saying, that's an idea. But we're going to stop it right here. And catch you later on the next episode.